playing Transformers. No, it's not. It's Terrorformers even.
Transformers. We changed game.
Ah, I fucked that one up again, didn't I?
Thank you.
It's because someone opened the door and scared the hell out of me.
Hang on, no.
Who could that possibly have been? I mean, it couldn't have possibly been the person whose name you just shouted out.
Nope. It's a ghost. Where am I?
Oh well. Never mind. But yeah, we're here playing Shiver. Oh no, I've got the hiccups. It's just not going to go right tonight.
We're off to a great start today. Come on, we'll go straight to this. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm Danny, and I will be playing as Electra. Off to you.
I'm Dan. I'm playing Christoph.
Both Dans are on that side. I'll be and I'll be Bones.
And I'm Adrian, the director for tonight, and I keep hiccuping.
It begins.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. That!
I
Right.
don't think that works.
And I've also spilt my dinner down my top, though I've just noticed. Never mind.
It's okay, the logo covers it
Oh yeah,
up.
the logo covers it. There we go. Oh, I'm alright if I stay like this.
That's the benefit of a new logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody notice? Did you
Yeah.
notice? But you didn't notice, did you? Anyway. Where
So
were we?
The logo's just here. So you're on the main.
Oh yeah, isn't it?
What's that?
Hmm? Well,
It's hot.
apparently it's hot.
Okay.
Apparently it's hot people.
Yeah. Hot food.
There you go. There we go. Now we've delivered all the food.
Apparently you're classy and it was a waste of food.
What?
Sorry. Hmm? No, yeah. Hang on.
Gravy / food noodles.
Tastes nice. Anyway,
Okay, let's get going.
let's become a little bit more professional. Professionally unprofessional or unprofessionally professional. I don't know which way round we are, but we're worse.
We
Whichever it
definitely
is.
switched it tonight.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
look at that, I've even found some on the table. Nice.
So classy you are.
I am,
yeah.
aren't I? I'm just brilliant. So, anyway, without further ado, do you remember where you were at the end of last episode?
You're asking me with poor memory issues.
We
Okay.
battled some robots, that's all I can remember.
I believe we took out the security bots in the tank rooms.
Yes.
That was it. Yeah,
And then you tore their arms off.
And I thought
I
I was
did.
going to be the only one left. I couldn't do any hits to them.
Everybody has a robotic arm,
Yes.
Yay!
thanks to me.
Including the floating head called Astrid.
Yep.
Well, I really should have spent some time drawing the body on it, shouldn't I?
You really should have, yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Even if it was just stick figures. But then again, the way the bricks that are lined near her face, it looks like she's got a neck and shoulders.
Maybe she's breaking it.
Maybe.
So
We all
anyway,
are.
anyway, yeah. So you've got these arms, and you are now just in a room with a load of clone tubes. What would you like to do? You can search for an exit. You can have a look at the tubes. You can try and free the clones. You can try and kill the clones. You could turn on each other. That tends to be your habit.
Don't give Electra the idea.
Have the clone pods got computer systems attached to obviously
You mean terminals?
monitor bio readings?
They don't appear to be anything like that. The tubes themselves just have like a series of tubes and pipes just going up into the ceiling.
Okay.
So it's like they're controlled from elsewhere.
So they're going up into the ceiling, so there's no like wiring or anything going across the ceiling.
No, just literally direct up. There is a certain amount going up, probably about 3 or 4 foot of it.
Yeah, but then it's going into the ceiling and you don't see it.
Yeah, so you don't know which bits are wires, which bits are.
I reckon we need to find where it goes. Personally. If it goes up into the ceiling, what room does it go up into?
I would say we should probably try and look for a door into a control area. Or just a door in general.
There is a door in the far corner
Yeah, I don't mean
from
the
where
one
you
we come
came
in.
No, there's one where you came in and there's a far diagonal corner.
Yeah, but didn't you
There is
say that
another
had no
door.
power?
Yeah, that appears to have no power at the moment.
Any other doors or?
Oh, no power at the moment.
Just that.
I wonder if I should have power.
You
But then
can-
again, we might need to go back to where the power room is.
We haven't found the power.
Well, where was the one where we found the big fuse box
That was
for the cafeteria?
like back where we can't get to.
Oh, bugger. Okay. Well,
Is there any like ventilation shafts or anything?
There don't appear to be. Yeah, there is ventilation ducting, where it's just the
duct
kind of
leading
the
into
actual
the-
duct piece. But again, that's just all of the ceilings.
I want to know why they're making clones of this. How do we know we're not clones?
Don't know. How do you know?
Exactly. We've all got belly buttons, so.
I love the way that you guys are fixated on the fact that you've got belly buttons.
Yeah.
I haven't mentioned belly
Hey,
buttons once.
most clones in films don't have belly buttons. So you can tell them apart.
I'm not sure.
Fine, we're just laughing at you.
We're just watching you play with your food. Yeah.
Well, there's no other doors, you said, didn't you? Other than the one with no power.
Would you like me to do a word check on the one with no power?
Okay. Give me a smarts check first.
Smart check.
Who, all of us or?
Anybody who's walking up to this door.
Would anyone like to give me an assist?
I get an extra talent die with smart checks on surroundings.
Do you want to give me an assist?
I might as well just throw the dice. I get like
Yeah,
7.
she can do it. So she'll be able to spot it.
2 stars and a brain.
I got a 1 success.
I got
so
3.
You succeeded. You notice that you got 1 success as well. So both of you two, you got
Did ya?
Oh, Dan! It's only just started.
Oh, don't worry about that.
So anyway, you notice that the panel itself looks like it's on, just not showing a symbol.
Interesting.
So a bit like when a TV's been left on and hasn't been turned off, the screen just looks a slightly different colour.
Like a grey.
Yeah, it's more of a dark grey than the normal black. They're being switched off.
Okay.
Whereas Bones, you notice that there appears to be yeah, very much like Sherlock. You notice that there appears to be a very, very slight red glow coming from the back plate of it.
Okay. Not quite sure what that would mean though.
In true Adrian fashion. Right? We're going for Adrian fashion now.
Oh, pardon me.
Can I do a luck roll to go up to it and
Oh, you're gonna do that.
Right.
You
Okay.
hit it.
What?
You're gonna
Don't hit it. I can fix it.
Go for it. You can roll your luck for that.
Sometimes hitting things fixes things.
For luck.
4 successes.
How? Okay. You hit it.
well, what is the CR rating on that?
2.
2. So that's a critical success. Yeah, cool. I don't bank any then.
So yeah, you whack your fist into it.
Probably through it.
Almost through it. But it kind of fizzles, and what looks like a small explosive device actually drops out
Oh shit.
and just hits the floor with the wires severed. You've managed to hit it in just the right way that the back plate actually severed the wires and disabled the device that had been put
So you
there.
might have blued up if you tried to fix it.
I could have, yeah. But I've
So
got.
this device hit the floor and the thing starts flickering back into life, and you kind of, it's almost like you see it booting up. Like it was sort of sat there ready to be detonated, whereas now this device has been removed, it's now starting to boot itself back up. Will hopefully shortly work as a door again.
Hey.
Hey! Hope you've not broken it though.
Now,
So you're just going to sit there, look at the device and go, that don't seem right.
now can you all give me a wit check?
Yes, I can definitely do that because I roll loads of dice. Right, well,
She's witless.
I guess. You can go with that.
You can be Chris.
Chris.
Yes, Chris Whitty.
I've got a luck, 1 wit and a half.
So you got a wit there.
Thank you, luck.
You've got dice on the floor.
I have got a dice on the floor, but I've currently got 2 successes.
Okay.
That would just be two and a luck. So yeah, just 2 successes.
Okay.
I will be Doctor.
I will be momentarily going down.
Doctor.
Yeah, Doctor Doom.
Oh dear.
You're getting good at this, aren't you?
I am.
Oh.
Mind
Oh.
the wires.
Oh. 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 Get out from under that table. Oh.
Adrian!
Excuse me. Come on. We're supposed to be PG-ish.
Ish.
Hello again.
Oh, that was good. Anyway, those of you that had a success,
Mhm.
Yes.
you hear water trickling.
Oh dear.
What was the CR rating on that, by the way?
On what?
The wit check that we just
Just
did.
one.
Just one. Oh, so there, I've got 2 successes, so I critted it, didn't I?
No, that would
No,
have to
you
get
need
2
3.
over.
Oh, 2 over. Right.
Yeah.
What is that?
Dunno.
Sounded very,
It's the
very.
ghost.
Oh, okay. That'll be Bob then.
Girl's having more fun than I am.
So, yeah. You kind of hear this trickle of water.
Okay. From
Okay, we
where
hear the
though?
trickle of water, yeah.
From where?
Mhm.
Fairly nearby.
Oh.
It's
Who's peed
You're all looking
themselves?
at the door. You're kind of looking at the door, and to your back and to your left would be. Oh, that made the wall move. Matrix style. Back that way would be the entrance you came in,
Mhm.
and this sound is kind of coming from your left over here somewhere.
Where we come in?
No, because that will be diagonally across this big building. This is just fairly close by.
Hmm.
To the
Can
left, to the
I
left.
try and trace where the sound's coming from?
No, because you didn't hear it.
Oh, of course I did.
Did you fail on it?
Yes, I doom clocked.
Would it be a smart surrounding area check to trace it?
Would it be-
I would let you use either. You can either use smarts to look for it, or you can use wit if you want to listen for it.
Okay, you listen, I look.
Okay.
So you're still stood at the door going, damn, I saved us all. And these two are like, what's making this noise?
I got a star
Okay, so you have a single success.
and a look.
I've got 4 successes.
Nice. So
Nice.
you get critical. So you were able to just go straight towards where the sound is. You're looking, you can see a puddle, and you're tracing it and tracing it.
Hey Bones, it's
And
over
then
here.
you kind of walk up to Electra, kind of bump into her, and you realise Electra's stopped and has gone silent. And the reason why she's gone silent is because in front of you, you see that one of the tubes, the actual thing, is starting to rise, and that's why the water was trickling.
What is it, what?
One of the clone tubes, the water's emptying out of one of them.
Barney.
But
Barney, innit?
what she also realises is, looking up ahead, is that there are already several clones that seem to have emerged.
Okay, clones.
Yeah.
Who are the
Check out the clone.
who are the clones of?
The
All of them.
clones are of Electra and Bones
Lovely.
and Kristoff.
And also Astrid. Yeah.
She's not here. We'll ignore her.
Okay. cow over there.
What?
A mute cow over there.
But you said mute cowl. Who's cowl?
No.
Is this door loaded up yet?
I do not know.
No, still going. These clones, they're kind of all just kind of stood there and just stomping along, and then they hear you two. They look up.
We two or we two?
You two.
Uh-oh.
They kind of look up.
So you got speech centre.
Is it our own
towards
clones
you.
coming
They start
after
lumbering
us?
towards you. They are these mindless clones, like just
No speech centre.
living zombies.
Oh, great.
They've got no intelligence at all. All they know is hunger.
Oh, God. Zombies.
Chuck your lunch at them. You said all they know is hunger.
Yeah, she didn't bring her lunch.
Oh.
Not that I know of.
There you go.
I would have thought I would have eaten it, but I don't think they want any brown sludge.
Does anybody have a Knickers bar?
A Snickers bar.
No, a Knickers.
Oh, Knickers.
Yeah.
What?
And
It's not yourself when you're hungry.
Yeah. It could be a Knickers bar. I mean, you know, there's bars for
Oh, I
everything.
see what
Look,
you
look, look,
doing
look.
now.
You guys told me off for product placement last time. I was hoping we could get a deal. We didn't get the deal. Nobody gets any product
Yeah.
placement.
Well, the thing is, though, I do keep mentioning Mars, and they still haven't contacted us.
Mars, if you're watching, please sponsor us.
Yeah. We're happy to go out into the Milky Way as well.
Yep.
They're all around the galaxy.
And the galaxy, yeah. The galaxy far, far away.
Well, it ain't gonna be next door, is it?
Well,
No.
you know,
What?
never mind. There might be a bunch of fruit pastels, and make a deal with us. Okay. There's no point whining and gumming about it.
I'm not.
No,
Oh, I've got to shut up now. I've got to stop it. I've got to stop
someone
it.
did do a Star Wars thing in the chat.
Yeah. So, what you gonna do?
With all that jump. Sorry.
Um,
I don't know why I did that.
attack.
You're gonna attack the clones.
Yes, because I think they want to eat me. And not in a good way.
I'm saying nothing.
Sorry, I opened myself up to that one. Anyway, moving on. I've killed the DM. I've killed the DM. Killed him.
Your face went really red from laughter.
Yeah. I desperately tried not to laugh out loud. Anyway, they're gonna come lumbering towards you, but you're attacking first, so you said.
Uh-huh.
So go for it.
Well, they already know I'm there, so I can't do my stealth attack.
Well, they already know we're both dead.
But I'm going to use my robot arm. Do I get... Correct.
Mm-hmm.
You watch, it won't do any damage. You watch.
But you got to make the pass, haven't you, first?
I got 2 locks, so that's 1 success.
That is one success.
Thankfully. Because I'm glad I did, because I would have got a doom
But
on the
is
thing.
it enough, though, to hit the things?
Yep.
It is.
They haven't got any armour, have they?
I don't
And
know.
how much damage was it on that?
4.
4 sharp.
I'm gonna say that you've gone for the one that looks like you. You
Yeah, I don't want 2 of me around.
Screw you, bitch.
Stop beating yourself up.
Yeah, you need to stop beating yourself up over it.
Because there can only be 1 Electra. Only 1.
There can be only one.
Yep.
More films coming out. Okay. Are you doing anything?
I'll just swing a robot arm at whatever one's nearest to me.
Are you guys calling out to let Christoph know? 'Cause at the
Christoph,
moment
can you help us?
he's
Thank
just
you.
he's just stood there thinking, "Oh, I'm so awesome."
I'll punch
I mean, I am.
He's
I
waiting
am.
for DOS to load. DOS.
Mm-hmm.
Was it DOS? DOS.
Well, she's already shouted to him, so what do I need to throw for
Yeah.
it? Grit.
Can you come help me?
It's gritty.
I'm going to use the luck as well, because I haven't got very high score for grit. I can reroll this one.
Smart.
No, all hearts and a key.
Oh dear.
So,
So you
that's
just-
a swing and a miss.
You're all heart. You just couldn't bring yourself to swing at your own clone. That's
Indeed.
fine.
Is this explosive device still active, although detached?
The wires are cut.
No.
Is it because the wires are cut? Cool. So what if I wire it back up to one of the arms?
You can try.
Ooh. What, and throw it at them and blow them all up?
It will be a wit check to
I
try
mean,
it.
you could end up hitting us.
Yeah, bro.
That is a 2.
2.
2 success.
Nice. You successfully activate the device, which subsequently explodes.
Oh no!
You can take 6 points of fire damage.
Oh no.
Wow.
I knew it was going to make someone blow up.
You're the only person I know that would go up to a bomb and go, "Oh, I wonder what happens if I give it power."
I don't know. I bet there's a fair few people that would try it.
Boom.
It's not.
Counter spell?
No.
It's not D&D.
It
And you're not Reese.
it was
Oh no, no.
it was the fact of. I was hoping that essentially it needed some form of countdown or something like that.
No, unfortunately, it was just turn it on, it goes bang.
Oops.
So I was hoping to give it power and then just throw it in the middle of them.
Where we stood.
All I've got playing in my head now is it's the final brain cell. I think what Dan just did.
Oh dear.
That's new.
So,
I
it's
mean,
their
it's
turn.
character, not Dan himself.
So, Electroclone
Oh, Jesus.
is
She's pretty witty as well.
Oh no.
she's going to close in on you and just slap you one, or try to, and she succeeds.
Oh, Jesus. I think 1 point of slapping damage.
No, 2.
2 points. Oh, she's strong.
She's got a good right hook.
Can I borrow that?
It's not ing, it's er.
I am what?
I'm trying to go back through all the different words I've just said.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Is that 1 point of slapping damage?
I don't get it.
It's not ing, it's er.
I'm gonna stab you with this pencil.
Please don't. That's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not gonna
Use
protect
the-
Dan? You're
use the
just gonna
fork.
protect your pencil.
Art
Use the
supplies
fork.
are expensive.
Mm.
Stop poking my husband.
Where?
Did you just see that? She just fought me.
I know. That's my job.
Hang on, there was no consent there with this fork.
Oh.
Alright, Hasselhoff.
Right, that's it. That's us cancelled.
It was a fork, I promise.
So, Bones Clone
I knew you were going to say that. That's why I started laughing.
comes out, is going to try and thunk you on the top of the head,
Oh, thanks.
then misses.
Yeah, I missed too,
Hey!
so it's definitely my clone.
Yep.
Yeah, but the robots kept hitting you last time. Now they've
Unfortunately-
That's why I got out the way.
Unfortunately, Christoph, where you were blown back to, because you were kind of thrown back by the explosion, your clone is now walking up to you.
Mm-mm.
Because you're not that far away, you've gone and blown
And
down
also-
there. And it's just looked over to the side, seen you. These two are already being attacked.
It's
So
pre-cooked.
that one's on the floor.
It's partly cooked meat. That's why.
That's it's being served on the floor for me.
Right.
They walked away from the door.
They didn't
Yeah.
walk that far though.
No, but when I picked up the thingy and I would have been wiring it, I would have been pushed back, not towards them.
That's what
Yeah,
he
you
said.
were pushed back from the door because you were facing the door.
My turn
I
for
would have been.
hiccups.
I would have. Depending on where the panel was, which side it was.
So you got the door, the panel there, the device fell on the floor. You picked it up, still facing the door, and have tried doing something.
But
It
they
then
went off
back,
to the.
and you flew backwards.
If I
They
flew
went over there.
backwards, yeah, they went to the left.
Yeah, they went to the left and back, whereas you've just gone back. So the clone's coming down the corridor bit. One's gone for her, one's gone for her. The
I'm
other one has
watching
now got
myself and
looked over and seen you on the floor. They're actually quite close.
Okay.
And it's
You
now
right now.
wandering up to you. It's actually quite difficult without using a map.
You give me your hiccups.
Oops.
Dan will get him next.
I don't want them.
See? Now your turn. Boring.
She can't get up. So,
God
anyway,
damn it.
Christoph, your one's going to come up to you, and then it's just going to lean down, and it's going to try and bite you on the head.
Oh my god!
Ow.
Nom nom nom.
It
nom.
succeeds. You take 2 sharp damage as it sinks its teeth into your forehead.
Oh my
Oh my god, it's like when you eat
You have your-
bread, you always eat the head off first.
You
I don't
you
eat
have
the
your
feet first so it can't run away.
you've actually got
I
your
eat the
own
head off,
bite
it
marks
dies.
on your forehead.
Oh, lovely.
Can you take a point of scolding damage?
I mean, he did just get blued up.
You're not that freshly cooked, and you're not still on fire,
Fresh meat.
unless you want to still be on fire.
No.
Don't
it's
take
not.
2 more
I
points
can do-
damage.
Yeah. So, back to you guys.
I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm just gonna whack her in the head this time. Be like, bitch! Don't slap me. I'm the only one that does the bitch slapping around here.
You don't use a thingy die, do you?
No.
Talent die.
Don't know why I went to go do
Just,
it.
just skill die.
That is 1 success.
Nice. So you will do another 4 damage.
Yes. 4 sharp.
Nice.
Yep.
You're kind of slashed it across the face, slashed it across the chest. You know, this naked zombie clone of you is just dripping with blood now, as well as embryonic fluid.
They're all naked. Naked.
Oh, it's not on my
Christoph's
boots.
is clearly cold.
It's like, brother,
Is he saying what I think he's saying?
I
Well,
don't
it's
know.
cold.
Half of the time, unless he's speaking to me, I don't listen to Adrian.
Hey guys, what
That's
travels?
why they're always asking questions again.
Hey guys, what travels faster, a hiccup or a yawn?
Light.
Well,
Travels faster.
yawns travel from one person to another. As soon as you see one, you can't help it.
Psychosomatic.
Psychosomatic.
Sometimes even just the mentioning of a yawn can make someone yawn.
Yeah.
Depends how susceptible they are.
And
Are
in
you
fact-
trying
You're
not
trying
to?
not to yawn, aren't you?
And in fact, you can actually make your pets yawn as well.
You can. Yeah,
And
I'll
they
do
can
that.
make you yawn. But anyway, your turn.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to attempt the robot arm again, but I'm not holding much hope because I don't have a very good score for grit.
I'm just imagining a very girly kind
Can
of.
I not? Is this thing allowed?
But I do have
Oh,
a
yeah,
luck
sorry, you
dice
kind
I'm
of
going to
bloke now.
use. I know, that's what the weird look was
So
for.
it came across as
Adrian.
quite sexist.
It
There wasn't many-
did!
Assisting to the roll allowed. When it comes to
to
I'm,
her
attacks.
one.
I'm using a luck die anyway.
That's
so.
more for skills than attacks.
Okay.
I got a fist.
Yep, that's
Nice.
a pass.
You
It's
hit it.
good job too because there was purples in that.
So 4, wasn't it? So
4
you
damage.
slash yours across the face, and it's like.
Oh. Oh, it
Christoph.
growled. Uh-oh, are you going to bite back?
She's trying not to yawn.
He's thinking something devious, I can tell because his bat stash is moving.
No, who are you fighting?
Myself.
And what did you just roll?
Grit.
And what did you call it?
Fist.
I said I got a fist.
To be fair, she's not-
Okay. I get where you're going. I just read out what the
I play
symbols
roleplay
are.
games with a bunch of children.
Yes, you
Hey,
did.
Yeah.
I was perfectly innocent in that. He's the one that went there.
I
he
stayed
did
quiet
it as
and I-
well, did he?
Apparently.
I'm sorry, I am a child as well, apparently.
All I said was I got a fist.
King.
I never said that though.
I'm going to.
Grab your clone by the ears and kiss it.
Ew!
Mwah. You're handsome.
That's a whole new meaning to loving
can
yourself.
Can you just very quickly describe how he's bit me on the forehead?
You're kind of lying like this, having been blown backwards. You've let go of the arm, which is on the floor next to you, and it's basically come up to you and just leant down.
So
and just
from the
gone-
side.
No, from
From-
pretty much straight over.
From here.
So essentially, he's over me now.
Yeah.
Your
So
teeth-
from your point of view,
teeth marks is
his face
here.
is over you,
I
looking
know what
upside
you
down.
could do. Get the robot
so
arm
can-
and just slam it between his legs.
And
Put
just
it
so I know, the way I'm lying, my feet,
Six.
are they pointing towards these two?
No, they're pointing back towards the door. The way you're lying, your feet are aimed towards the door.
Okay, so
they are to your left.
he's come over the top of the head then.
Yeah, he's come from
Okay.
this way.
Okay.
I did just realise there's like 7 of them, isn't there? Or is there only 3 that we're fighting?
There's only one of each of us.
Is that it?
Yeah, there's only one.
Oh, okay, because you said there were 7 escaped.
There's several.
So,
Several.
See what I mean? They never listen.
I listened.
I'm going to grab the arm again and just kind of.
Okay, so as an
Bash
interaction,
it in
you
the
can
ear
grab the
roll.
arm whilst lying down. You're just going to try and swing it back over your head.
Yeah.
See
Into
what you
his
hit.
balls.
That is 2 successes, and I'm banking that luck.
2
Nice.
fists.
So you smack yours in the head. From the angle that you do, and because it's bent over, it stumbles backwards and falls over.
Oh no. Are you going to bite its head now?
And to
Fair's
finish
fair.
it off with my
Pretty good.
movement, I will stand
Me?
back up again.
Oh, I thought you
Okay.
said stamp on
Yeah,
it.
I'll let you stand up. That is their turn. So the one that you've just knocked over,
Yep.
I'm going to start with that one. It kind of, it's been knocked backwards, so it's now kind of sat, and it's looking at you, who's just stood up and turned around and faced it. It's then going to kind of just lean forward and start crawling towards you, and it's going to try and go for your
Ooh,
leg.
creepy.
It's going to try and just
Nom nom nom
smack,
nom nom.
smack your leg and see if it can knock you over. It does not.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh no.
The one facing Electra, it is pouring with blood.
Good.
Does that give it disadvantage?
No.
Weapon ass.
But it
Is it-
lunges for you and it's going to try and bite your throat. It succeeds.
No! Can I dodge? Dodge! Dodge!
You take-
Dodge! Dodge!
You can't.
Oh.
You take 2 sharp damage to your neck.
You're like,
Thankfully, it just gets you in the front of the neck rather than the side, so it doesn't hit any
Ooh,
veins. or
yeah.
anything.
Doesn't hit my jugular.
Yes.
I'm not gonna die. Please don't put the cross in the chat. I'm not gonna die. No, I'm not. Adrian.
Whereas
Can I have a pencil, please?
the one going for bones,
Yeah.
I've got a pen.
this one doesn't like the fact that
Don't,
you've hit
it's
it,
fancy.
and it just does like an uppercut.
Mhm.
I have been.
Just swings this clumpy uppercut straight into your chin,
Mhm.
but misses.
Oh dear.
What have I done?
I don't know, what have you done?
Just keeps going back into the pencil when I use it.
It probably means the lead's running out.
Also, if he did throw it at me, so it could have broke the lid inside.
Like those.
Pencils.
You gotta remember, I use them at college as well, so I probably need to refill half of them. Your best bet's probably the chunky ones.
So anyway,
Do you want me to refill?
Yeah,
Electra,
sure. I just
what would
haven't
you
got round
like
to doing it.
I'm gonna go for a throat with the crowbar and just go
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I was
So you're
gonna.
gonna-
straight into the throat.
So you're gonna, because at the moment I'm assuming that you're swinging the arm, because you're going to be doing that two-handed. So your crowbar will probably be attached to your waist or something.
I thought you
So
said
you
you.
have to drop the arm to do so.
Okay, I'll do that.
So you drop the arm, you pull out this crowbar,
Yeah.
and you're going to try and then jab it into its throat.
Yes. But I'm gonna use my luck for an extra dice.
Okay.
When she said going for the throat, I thought she meant she was gonna.
My initial thought was that she was going to try and copy it and bite it back.
Yeah.
And that would be Danny.
That is a success. I do it. That is 2 blunt damage to the throat.
So you do 2 blunt damage, and you just kind of you've kind of swung the curved end straight into its throat. You hear a crack
Ew.
as its hyoid bone breaks, and it just flops down dead in front of you.
Yay! I killed it. Woohoo!
Yes. See, I told you.
Oh my god! I just killed myself.
Electra was going to die.
Is that
technically-
suicide?
Yeah, I was thinking technically that's suicide because you've just killed yourself.
Yeah. Let's not mention about that though, because we could get banned for that.
Yeah.
Mentioning that.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
It's a clone.
Talk
Yeah,
to
but
your friends.
mentioning the word can be triggering to some viewers.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna use my luck die again and
Sorry
try and
if
swing the
anyone was
robot arm.
fisted it. Nice.
No, I did not do that to it.
Now you were swinging the arm, were you?
Yeah.
Okay. Your one is now
4 more
covered in blood
damage.
and looking a bit rough around the edges.
Yo.
Christoph,
1 more hit should
your
do
one
it.
is on its knees in front of you.
Oh,
That was a dodgy sound.
it was intended to be. There's nothing more beautiful than self-love.
So let me think about this. You hit yours and snap its neck.
Yep.
You slash at your one, and he just cracks one out.
No, if it works, it works.
Maybe he's trying to blind it.
What I want to do
Or
is
make it laugh.
what I want to do is
I'd like to drink my drink, not choke on it, thank you.
I want to
Aye,
use
up.
Drink
skill.
it, breathe it.
No, sorry. I want to use luck.
Oh, it's what you said.
Where's the fun if you're not choking?
I want to do.
It's a drink.
I want to do a luck-based check.
Look!
A luck-based check.
Yep.
For what?
So he's crawled towards me.
Yes.
He's
Go
gone
nom,
through my
nom,
feet,
nom.
missed. So I would like to say that
But did it
I
actually
was
miss?
lucky enough to move my foot away by bringing it up and
And
essentially
down
just
on
cracked
his
it straight
head.
down on his head.
Oh, I thought you were going to go for the taking a penalty, but no, you can do that instead.
Well, either way, you said that you can't actually determine how it actually works. You can just give like the action. So essentially,
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna,
mean, you can tell me that you're going to stomp on the head, or you're going to go for a penalty and kick him in the face
Go
instead.
for the sprite.
two successes.
Nice.
Did
Okay.
you roll that as well? Oh, that is the
It's
two.
luck,
It is.
isn't it?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
So you stomp on its.
Which
You
is
manage to
lucky
actually
because of-
strap on its head, and you'll do 1 damage.
Nice.
Lovely.
Their turn.
Is that one you
Electro.
killed?
Your one
No,
does nothing because you
kill
killed it.
Okay.
But Bones,
He's gonna go for me again, I know.
yeah, your one
Mm-hmm.
is going to try and smack you right in the face again.
Okay.
And again, he misses. Just doesn't
dear.
want to hurt your.
Is that,
beautiful
I'm
masculine
gonna wait.
face.
No, it looks like me.
There's a fair bit.
What about me?
I don't know. Sometimes the lead snaps.
And Christoph,
Yes.
your one now starts to stand up and goes to punch you in the nuts.
Oh.
That's just mean.
But it's a very small target and it misses.
Sorry, why are you
Electra.
being so mean to him?
Yes.
I'm being mean to all of you, actually, to be fair. I'm just in that mood tonight.
No, it's
what are you going to
alright.
do?
It's alright. Adrian, just
I'm going to go after Bones' clone because he's going to be the one that's closest to me at the time.
Okay, so you dropped your arm.
Yes. I'm going to pick my arm back up and then move back over.
Okay, so you're stowing your crowbar, picking up the arm, and you're just going to swing it.
Swing it at
Straight this
Bones' thing, yeah. Right, we roll first.
Hey, leave my thing alone.
swing it at Bones' thing.
Bones' clone.
I'm stood like this.
I was going to say,
That is a
should
success.
Should we get her to do a 50-50 roll to work out if she works out which bones to go for?
Please no.
One's got clothes on and one hasn't.
I don't know how Electra feels about this.
No, she's going to go
So
for
anyway, so what did you get? A success.
success, yeah. I got,
Okay.
am I able to bank luck from a double luck?
I don't
You can only
know.
bank 1.
Yeah, I know, but I
Only
have
if
money
you-
back to the minute.
even-
I
So
don't know
if
I
you
could.
haven't used it as a success.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I was
I
about
have.
to say.
I've used
Yeah.
it as merely a success.
So yeah, you swing yours, and
Yep.
you basically claw it straight into the kind of back of the head and the neck, and you spray Bones with effectively
Oh,
her own blood.
thanks.
Sorry.
Is it dead or still alive?
Is it dead?
It drops to the floor dead.
Okay, well I guess I'll go after Christoph's this one.
Okay.
This is what?
Okay.
It's a little distance away, but you've got the claw arm,
Yeah.
and that's got reach, so
A 15
a
feet.
decent reach.
Free!
Successes.
3 successes. That
Yeah,
is
but my
a-
luck's gone now. Where's
That
the
is
rubber?
a crit, and I need to remember what the crits are.
Does 8 damage.
Nice.
because it doubles the damage.
That's my luck
yeah.
gone. No, I
Does
didn't
that
get
kill
another
it?
luck back.
And it was a crit, so it knocks it prone. Well, it was already prone.
Does it?
But
Does it?
now
Does
it's
it?
dead.
So you're doing 6 damage.
No,
Should
it
be
does
8.
4, so it should
does
be
4
8.
Oh,
automatically.
8 damage, sorry. In which case, yeah, you swing, you crush its skull
Yeah, baby.
with the impact, but what happens is the head just explodes like a watermelon.
Ugh.
All over Christoph.
Oh, you've got brain fluid all over you. Bits of brain.
So there's Electra standing again, oh! After
Wait, where did I
murdering
go?
2 of the clones.
And I'm like,
You're covered in your own clone's blood as it's dripping down your side of your face.
I'm fine.
Dan's covered in
And
brain
you're
and
smiling because you're thinking, oh, I got an awesome hit.
That
and
was
Dan's like,
cool.
that's brain.
I mean, I wouldn't be going, ooh, because
That
I'm
was
an
a
assassin,
bogey.
aren't I? I'm an assassin, so I wouldn't be going, ooh.
So the-
I'd be like,
They can be squeamish.
Just very quickly, the only difference on that one would be that was it the sharp damage that knocks him prone? Because
No,
with
he's dead because it was
no,
like
no, that's what I'm
was-
saying. If he didn't die, sharp would do 1 effect to
No,
it.
but the roll for the weapon is a grip.
Yeah.
So it's the grip.
No,
Although it does sharp damage
does
as the
sharp.
claws.
yeah. So it would be the sharp damage that it's based on, I believe.
Mhm. But it's still 8 of
Okay.
it.
It could be grit. You may be right
I was
there.
say because the crits are based on the type of attack,
Okay.
the dice you roll, rather than the damage.
I
It does.
rolled it the
I knew
red
it was something
fist.
along those lines.
But effectively, the arm is so big and heavy that you although it slashes it, it also clunks
Bludgeons.
into it.
I completely demolished its skull.
Yeah. Creature went splat.
Yeah, yeah.
I think now you're out of combat and everything. I reckon we should go into that room that has the bomb on the pass thing.
Well, is the
'cause
door ready
clearly
yet?
that means they don't want someone to go in there.
Yeah.
Door's
The
ready
door's
now.
got a nice little red symbol on there ready for you to press.
Nice.
Can I get a bit of heat?
How much health you got?
Half.
But I don't get the extra talent on healing, do I? It's only on surrounding checks.
Okay, so the door's open, so I'm going to wait for these.
So 2 lux is 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1 success.
So that's 2. 2 stars. What would that be?
That's 2 successes, so that's
3?
3. There's 3.
So that'll be-
Yes.
Is that enough yet? So you've got 5 health healed so far. Is that enough?
Well, I've got 3 health still. No.
2 stars and a brain.
That's enough.
Yep.
Ooh, got me luck back.
So you got 4.
Do you
on
need
that one, so you're
heals?
fully healed.
Do you,
I need some. I've got 4. I need 4.
okay. 2 stars and a brain.
This
Yep.
this
That's
this,
how many? 4.
this
Nice.
healing seems a bit overpowered, doesn't it?
Well, you get 5 dice and a talent.
I'm not entirely sure about the healing rules, if I'm honest. I need to have a look at them, but I do kind of feel that just rolling and rolling and rolling, I'm not quite sure that's the right way to do it.
That's what Tracy said to do.
However, at the same time, for the effective let's move the story along, I'm happy for you to do it. I'm happy to say that you've basically spent like an hour
Yeah.
trying to work this out, sort of,
Yeah.
rather than just however long it took you to roll some dice.
But I healed it.
So, we've opened the door about an hour ago.
No, you opened the door
Yeah.
after, right?
Oh, okay. Well, we'll say we opened the door after then. Because I'll just say was too busy being killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have gone to open the door if she's got a bandage in your leg up. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, on my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
You're just rubbing a little
Big
scalpel.
sticky tape on
You
your
go,
throat.
"You got a boo-boo."
Hang on, I'm just gonna staple it.
Okay.
It's your boo boo.
The door opens,
And wondering.
and
And get attacked.
you walk into what looks like some sort of laboratory.
Oh no.
That's the lab that Barney was on about.
That we apparently work in.
We were apparently working.
We killed the
There are
scientists.
jars.
No, we didn't. We killed the clones that had just come out of the tubes.
Well, you're surrounded by now jars of weird creatures.
Ooh.
They're all disfigured and are kind of like someone's been experimenting and trying to grow weird stuff.
Mama?
There's In the corner, there's like a microscope that's been left on. There's like a little bit of light coming out.
Any?
There are like lab notes strewn over the place on virtual paper tablet type things. And then there seems to be this contraption experiment thing set up on a table in the middle of the room. Then on one wall there are images that have been kind of printed out and stuck around a whiteboard, and this whiteboard has loads of different biology, chemistry, physics, maths, notation all around it.
Okay. I'm gonna have a look at the lab notes, I think.
Okay, can you give me a smarts check?
Okay. If I knew that was, I would have got 50 something on this.
Well, I mean, I am a scientist.
I've got a one
Well,
success.
you can look as well.
Yeah.
I've got a success.
You got a single success.
Yes.
Does this count as a
They are lab notes and they are talking about sciencey stuff.
Does
Oh,
it
lovely.
count as a surroundings check? That I get the extra dice or no?
I'm going to say no on this one because
Okay.
you can all clearly see it. This is you trying to understand it.
Okay. That's why I thought I'd ask. 2 stars and a brain and a luck, which I can't bank because I already banked one.
That's fine.
That's free.
Yeah, you succeed.
Is it a crit if I got 3?
No,
Okay.
because it was a CR2.
Okay.
You successfully work out that what's written on the wall, the paper, the virtual paper tablets, and other bits lying around, that they are experimenting with the mineral that you guys have been mining. And you work out that they have discovered that it bonds to human or to any living cells. Hence why there are the weird growths and things growing in all these different jars. You also look on the wall at the notes there, and you're able to work out that effectively what they were trying to do is that they've worked out a way of applying a current through a large sample of this mineral to produce or generate oxygen and nitrogen.
Okay, so atmospheres.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
I'm trying to check the healing thing out, and of course I'm just going back through stuff, and I just saw something in your abilities that is funny.
Mine.
Okay. Yeah, and you look at the contraption in the middle of the room, and it's like this big jar filled up with some liquid, some sort of liquid,
Yeah.
and this mineral. You have a wire coming off the bottom of it, coming out the jar, another wire coming across the top.
I didn't hear
and there's
that. I didn't. All I heard was a mineral and a wire.
Okay. You've got a large jar.
Yeah.
There's the mineral in the middle of it, and it's surrounded by some sort of liquid.
Right.
From the bottom of the mineral is a
Yeah.
wire coming out the jar, and from the top is a wire coming out the jar. And then there's a lid attached.
Is there copper in there as well to make the conduction?
No, it just looks like the wires are attached to this mineral.
Fair enough.
As if the mineral was being used like a wire.
Right.
And the wires are sitting next to a power pack.
Yeah.
Can I? I'm going to be no good at smarts or anything like that. Can I just roll a luck check to see if I bumble around and notice anything?
Yeah, you can do. How many? One.
Hana.
Okay.
Why are you suddenly gone Japanese?
I don't know.
How do you know it's Japanese?
Hana.
But it didn't sound
Could be
English.
Korean?
Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I just knew it didn't sound English.
Okay. So anyway, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm assuming I would have told them all of this, but did you say it's connected to the power pack?
No. The two wires are just sat there, and there was a power pack next to it.
No, I'm not going to put the wires in the power pack. I'm not that daft. I'm just wondering if it's worth getting rid of the power pack. I don't
I
know
could
what difference that'll make.
Give me
smash it with my crowbar.
give me a smarts check.
What's
With
this
the
power
extra
pack for?
dice or no?
The
We don't
experiment
know.
in the middle of the room.
With the extra dice or no?
We don't want to connect the
No,
power to
without.
it in case it opens it and we've got a weak
This is
monster
you
to deal with.
in your head working
Okay.
out what they're trying to do.
3. 2 stars and a brain.
Yep. So effectively, what you've worked out is that effectively the experiment they're trying to do is apply an electrical current across the mineral,
Yeah.
and the mineral is supposed to fizz and stuff. Effectively, what it's fizzing out
Mhm.
and bubbling through water or whatever the liquid is oxygen and nitrogen,
Okay.
and atmosphere.
So I don't want to remove the power pack then.
Well, the power pack's just sat next to it,
Okay.
so you can attach it and see the experiment work, or you can just leave it alone.
I leave it alone.
Yeah, because there's this weird monster in there, isn't there?
Is there?
Yeah, you said there was tubes with weird monsters in
No, he said there
Well,
were
the
jars
jars
with weird
with-
things.
Oh, jars. I thought there was
Yeah.
tubes.
No,
Right,
no,
my bad.
no.
Like the cones. Okay, cool.
No, these are just, you know, like you would go into a science lab and you'll see like pickled rat or and an ear of a pig or something like that.
Tasty.
All these different things, but it's like that, but they're just weird. You
Yeah,
know,
I know what you mean. Like
abominations that have
eyes
been
and
growing.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beautiful, gross stuff. You know, when you walk into a
Is
room
there
and
any
the eye
computers
sticks right
in
up to
there?
you. No,
No.
only these virtual paper
What are the
things.
pictures of that they've got on the board?
They are of, some of them are of molecules, the sort of diagrams of specific molecules. Some are atomic pictures, some are various other little things. You've got some that are referring to plants and the mineral, some are
Oh.
referring to sort of living cells of creatures, like rats or something.
I don't know whether just to wait here to see if someone turns up.
I mean, I personally keep moving because we should be getting back to the rest area.
Yeah, we should.
You don't know where the rest area is.
Don't
That's
know.
why we got to keep moving.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to hand this to you. Because obviously I don't exactly know. Can I do a sounds familiar?
Yes,
Oh no.
definitely.
Oh no. Another conspiracy.
That is a 1 success.
Okay.
Luckily, because I've got 3
There
words.
is actually a conspiracy you've heard of, where you've heard that apparently they've already worked out how to make an atmosphere on Mars, but they don't want to, because if they do so, they can no longer charge the citizens for oxygen, and they make too much money through that. If they were to create an atmosphere, you can no longer charge the people for air effectively because it's free.
Just so you know, I'm telling you guys this.
And you're in your mind you're kind of thinking, well, she's just said this potentially could create air, but they don't want it to create air, so are they working it out to try and see how they can stop it, or do they want to find other ways of doing things? You're not quite sure, but you are 100% sure that putting the current through this experiment is the right thing to do.
Okay.
Me, I'd rather leave well enough alone. No, my luck, it'll blow up in my face.
Can
Not that happens to you.
now that I've relayed this to them, can I do a convincing check?
Yeah.
What is that going to come under? Wit?
That will be hard.
Art.
Completely missed it. It's fine. We've don't we need to do one as well to see if he convinces us?
Are you counting words on this one?
Oh damn!
How many?
2. And I
Oh
believe
dear.
that is quarter past.
Yes, that would be 1:15. So another bad thing's going to happen.
However, oh, sorry. Cancel that. I got 1 heart. I had to re-roll because I was meant to do it at disadvantage,
Okay.
and I rolled 3, so that would have affected how many I did. So I re-rolled it again. I got a heart and a weird. So
Okay, so you got 1 heart, and then if you guys can do a heart check as well. Okay, so you got a weird.
I can re-roll my smarts. I got a luck.
Nope, that's fine. As far as you guys are concerned, actually, he makes perfect sense and has convinced you that actually plugging this thing in is the right thing to do.
Okay. I guess we plug it in now.
You can if you want. I ain't doing it.
I'll
You-
do it. Do I need to do a quick check?
No, it's just 2 wires going into 2 sockets.
Boop.
Okay,
That-
you more kind of.
Oh.
But yeah, you plug it in, and there's like a very, very, very slight vibration from this stuff, and then
Fancy.
small bubbles start to appear on the surface,
Hmm?
and then those bubbles start to come to the surface, and it literally looks like it's just fizzing, and a small amount of oxygen and nitrogen is being created. It's bubbling on the surface, and you can see pressure builds up in the device, and there's a little safety valve in it every now and again, and this fresh air is coming out, and you're near enough that you can smell it, and it actually you realise how musty and potentially sweat laden the air is in these enclosed environments, whereas this is actually pure air.
Smells just like home. Pure.
the big phones.
Don't slap.
Well, it must be pig farms. Perfect place to dispose of bodies.
Yeah.
It is one of the perfect places, but
Not that I've ever done that.
unfortunately, pigs won't eat bones.
Yeah, they
Although I've
do.
never done that
They do.
either.
They do
chew
eat the
straight through it.
bones.
Do they?
Yeah, that's why there's a perfect place. Nothing left except the jewellery. You have to remove that.
Obviously, you can remove that, take it on cash converters.
Not that we condone using cash converters to pawn stolen equipment.
Oh yeah.
And not just cash converters. Other pawning
Services
facilities
are
available.
Yeah.
Just not for
We
stolen
must come
goods.
across some right dodgy buggers.
Hey, it's not me saying any
But
of
then
it.
I know exactly where we are, so yeah, it kind of figures.
This is why we have to.
I've never done such a thing.
This
I
is
just
what-
know of people that have done it.
This is why we have to use the backdrops and everything. So we can't let people know where we.
Yeah.
For all I know, we could be sat in the living room right now. Could be.
In the where?
In your living room.
Yeah, in a living room.
I was going to say it's a crap living room. I'm sorry.
It's
Anyway.
a living room.
So anyway, this
Yeah,
device,
so
it's fizzing away quite happily, and it's stable. It's not, it seems to have reached a certain kind of bubbling criticality. It's not going to, it doesn't seem to be bubbling more or less now. It's just stabilised.
Are we?
You're jingling.
Is this literally just in this room, or is
It's
it
also
connected
keys.
to like a vent or anything?
No, it's just in this room.
Is there any other doors?
Yeah, there's a door the other side of the lab.
What do you want to do?
Keep moving.
Just keep moving. Just keep moving.
Okie doke.
As you go towards the door
Yep.
and go to press the button, suddenly,
A jar smashes.
the
If something's
the
gonna
lights dim. Sorry.
if something's going to happen, do you want to get an idea of who's where and everything?
Well, I'm assuming you're by the door, and these two are still stood in the
Well,
middle.
I've
looking
asked
at
where
this
these two want to go, so technically I'm still standing around. And
I'm still.
Yeah, and I
Phys-
said keep moving. You went okay,
yeah,
which
So I
meant
assumed
you're
that- I
moving.
assumed you were the one doing the action and moving towards the door.
Yeah.
But you can be stood still by
Oh,
the bench.
Because I haven't moved yet.
I'm standing around talking to you guys.
Yeah,
so
I'm still
what are we
Okay,
doing?
then. You're all stood around the table in the middle, looking at this experiment fizzing away.
Yep.
And then the lights dim.
You leant on that light
And
switch.
there are flashing red lights. Suddenly, you can't even see where the lights are, but the atmosphere is just kind of flashing red. And
No.
then you,
What's going to attack us?
no, you then hear a warning,
Uh-oh.
like a recorded voice. Warning! Aircon position unexpected. Countdown started. Room will be sealed and cleansed in 5 minutes.
Yeah, get the hell
And with
out
that,
of there.
the doors go.
And we're now
lock shut.
stuck. And we're now stuck. Right, well, looks
Told
like I'm
you
gonna have
we
to do a witch
shouldn't
trying to get the
have
hell out of
plugged
here,
it in.
don't I?
Hang on, one
I have
conversation at a time.
I have a crowbar.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said I told you we shouldn't have plugged that damn thing in.
It wasn't that thing.
Well, we hadn't moved anywhere, and it said air composition unexpected, so it was the experiment.
Is there a chance I could possibly use my crowbar to try and get the door in?
Yeah.
Because I get a talent dice for opening doors. So I do grit and then talent, right? 'Cause it says skill grit to use it as a weapon. I don't know if I have to use grit.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're using grit, then you would get a talent die for it because you don't.
No, because it says +1 talent die when opening a door.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah, you will do them.
That's 1 success.
Okay, and how much damage does that do?
Damage? Why would it do damage?
Well, you're still trying to open it, aren't you?
You're trying to pry it open and damage. You've got to damage the door to get it physically open.
Oh, 2.
Okay, so you kind of manage to get in there and you crack it open like a couple of millimeters.
Should I try it again?
At the same time, you guys notice that what look like sprinkler valves come out the ceiling,
Mhm.
and the drip comes down and lands on the table, and you're like,
Oh,
"Smells
it's
like petrol.
acid.
That smells like petrol."
Oh, great.
It's gonna coat the room with petrol and then set it on fire.
Yeah,
It's
basically.
decontamination of a foreign
Yeah.
agent.
Okay, can I do the crowbar thing
So
again?
what was the how many successes did you get last time? Sorry.
1.
Okay, it was actually a fail then. Sorry.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Can I
I
not try it
didn't
again?
read my thing. You can keep trying as much as you like.
Okay.
I don't know whether robot
Question.
arm would be any use here.
That is 3 successes that time.
Okay, so you've done 2 damage, is it?
Yes,
You do?
2 damage, 2 damage to it. So I've already pried it open a little bit.
Yeah.
Go again.
So damage, what you said?
I was gonna say before she went,
It's another 2
Right.
damage, but yeah.
I was gonna say, if she's trying to pry the bit open, can I rather roll a luck to tell her to basically get out of the way and just literally run into it and full force it with a bit of momentum as well?
You can try, but the doors don't open that way; they slide.
Yeah, I know.
So
They made
Are you
glass.
trying to buckle them then?
So yeah, basically, if she's trying to pry the door open,
right.
if you run into it literally and put your hands out and force it, you're gonna have
Yeah.
more force on it from the momentum.
Okay.
I think I understand what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go for it as well.
I don't know what kind of roll I'm doing for something like that though. I'm using my hands.
That
You're
is
still doing the same thing. He's the one charging into it.
three.
Don't roll yours yet.
That is 3 successes.
3 successes where you've charged into it.
Yeah.
Okay. And that will effectively do some damage to the door. allowing you to then carry on trying to crowbar it.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that Christoph then backs out of the way as you then go for it with the crowbar again.
Since that wasn't a critical, I am going to bank the luck and keep the 2 successes.
That is a fail and 3 weird.
Oh no.
Try again. That was 2 successes that time.
Okay, that does another 2 damage to it. Are you going to carry on running into it?
That's
as well?
another 3 weird.
If I can, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop doing it now.
Right, okay, I'm gonna like run into it
Yeah, please do.
as I did.
I ain't doing any more. I've just got 6 weird in one roll.
That is 1 success.
Oh my god.
So
Okay,
it
nothing
succeeds.
happens this time. You bounce off.
Yeah, it succeeds,
can
but it doesn't do any damage, right?
I have a question.
It doesn't succeed.
Okay, so that's 1 weird then.
I got 4 successes that time.
I thought you weren't doing it anymore.
I just did it again. I thought, I'll try to do it one more time. I got
Right,
4 on
okay,
it.
well, before we do that, Fee was trying to speak.
Yep. I was gonna say I had a question. Can I use the shoot, I forgot the name of it. The smarts thing where I get the extra dice to check this around and see if there's an easier way out.
You can try, yeah.
But you gotta let her do what she's just done.
No, you
first.
can roll.
No, roll. Count my roll afterwards.
While Fee's rolling, what doom clock are we up to?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
On the new one.
Yeah.
So that's 4.
Okay, critical success on that one. And you look round, you're looking at all the corners and everything, and you realise the only way in or out of this room are these 2 doors.
Oh, well that was pointless then.
No, but you have thoroughly checked everything.
Yeah.
You know, you're looking around while they're smashing.
I don't suppose it told me an easier way for them to get the doors open while looking, did it?
No, unfortunately. You do spot there's some electronics and things like that you could probably worked out how to override the door.
Okay.
However, they've probably buckled the door enough that
It wouldn't
it's going to have
work.
to be forced open now anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I got 4 successes on that, so that's a critical. So that make it 4, wouldn't it? 4 damage, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that will make it 4 damage. The door is now like that far open. Not enough for you to be able to get through yet.
Okay, one more time.
Oh,
Hang on.
I'll do Dan first.
But it was a critical, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. So it's
And
4 rather
this
than 2.
is a grit, was it?
Great. Yes.
Yeah, you can't really knock a door prone. So, if you want to do your charge into it again.
Go down. Go down.
I bloody hope this does something with the amount of dice I've got.
Oh my god.
I'm using 3 luck balls on this as well. So that is 1, that is 2, that is 3. Yeah, 3 successes. That's all.
That's not too bad.
Okay.
I'm going to bank 1 again because obviously.
You do damage to it again, and
That is 1 success from me, so that would have been a fail.
Did you
yeah,
get
so
that
that's
one?
2 weird.
No.
You had 2
no,
weird then.
I had 1 success, so I was saying a fail to actually do it because the CR2
No,
is
Still a
he-
fail.
Yeah, but it's still a fail.
Yeah, that's why I had
There was
So
only
you're
1,
two.
yeah, there was only 1. That is 2 successes on that one though.
Okay, with that 2 successes, you managed to pry the door wide enough to probably about a foot
Slip
and a
through.
half that you can all go through sideways.
Okay,
And
cool,
escape.
let's get out of here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So you manage to get out, and you get out just in time. Because with all this kind of rummaging around and trying to force this door open, obviously you're able to roll dice a lot quicker than you would actually be using a crowbar.
Yes.
And yeah, you kind of get out and you're kind of panting, and you look back, and the smell of petrol is getting stronger, and you realise this thing's now spraying. There is loads of petrol in there. You can almost see the fumes coming through this opened
Yeah.
doorway, and then it ignites.
I'm an inch of the door.
But you can't. You've knackered it.
Yeah. Lol.
And
Run!
the entire lab goes up in flames, extremely hot. You can see everything just melting in sight. You hear the jars exploding through being heated so quickly, and unfortunately, this big whoosh of superheated air and effectively igniting fumes comes flying straight towards you all.
Yeah.
Yay!
You are all knocked prone and take 2 fire damage.
Oh, what does not
You wanted to do
prone
something there, didn't you?
I did.
What were you going to do?
I was gonna say that instead of standing in the hallway, we need to get right behind that door. Because if a flame comes out of that door, it's gonna.
I mean, I would have
it's
assumed we
it's
did
a
that.
Yeah, I would
It would be
assume that.
like a fireball and just come straight out.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
will
I
have a
did
bit of
say-
circumference.
Hang on.
It will have a bit of circumference. However, it will be funneled down the
Yeah.
gap in the door
So
rather than right being.
Sorry, but I assumed we'd done that anyway.
No, you do have to state what you are doing.
I mean,
because
Yeah.
otherwise you've
To
got
be
through.
fair, I assumed that you weren't going to stand right next to the door and watch the
Exactly.
fireworks, because that would be suicide. I've assumed that you've moved, kind of running into the room, and at least out of direct line of the door.
Yeah.
So
what I
it's
thought.
more the superheated air and the little bit of fire that's caused 2 damage,
Right.
rather than you taking a full 6, 8, 12 for being stood right in front of the door. I've been nice to you, sir.
I just realised it doesn't have the logo on the back of the cup as well. That's good. It's got that logo on it.
Mhm.
Okay.
A lot of people would know.
Right. Okay. Weird.
You're weird.
I am.
Yes.
Thankfully, though, in this room nothing ignites. It's just very warm in here now. There is another alarm you can hear, though. This other alarm you now hear is warning: oxygen levels depleting. Estimated 60 minutes remaining.
In the whole place.
Because if you remember what happened last time when the clock ticked past,
Mhm.
the oxygen supply turned off.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, was the clock ticked? Oh.
Well, yeah, you rolled 6
It
strange.
was actually 2
7.
sessions ago.
7. Oh, jeez.
And you see the fire die down in the lab, and you kind of wander back and you look through the doorway. And all that is left is it's kind of like just a molten plastic and metal. It is literally just like blobs of stuff. There are, where there were fixtures on the walls, like these kind of plastic and metal shelves that used to be on the walls where those jars were. They're literally just streaks of dripping goo now, where everything's just been so hot. The door itself, when you move near it to look through, you can feel the intense heat coming off that door.
Okay.
Can you all give me a wit check, please?
Is that the key?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I use my luck because I don't have a great score for.
Are you taking weird on this?
It's all check.
Cool.
How many?
2.
That is 2 successes from me.
One key.
You got a success as well. You two then. So this is basically just proving that the conspiracy theorist isn't actually paying attention to what's going on around him.
Yep.
Again.
Just like in real life.
Huh? But you two,
I generally have no idea what's going on today.
you
Did you get enough
two,
sleep last night?
No.
No.
you two, you kind of hear this.
Oh, spiders. Giant spiders. Please don't.
It's the scattering of little feet.
It's kids!
Children.
Little feet.
Maybe it's a new.
I like newts.
Newt. Newt. Newt.
Didn't get the reference, did you?
No.
They only come out at night, mostly.
Frogs.
You got the reference that time. Maybe. No, she didn't.
Is
Did
it referring to a type of animal?
No.
Okay, then no.
On that,
Go to
no, we've got a nice little cliffhanger.
go to break.
I believe that we should
I could fly.
allow Electra to go for that wee that she's needed for ages.
Yes, please.
Because she didn't go before she started.
I did.